Good old Isekai anime. To be quite honest with you, I only discovered the term a few weeks ago. Before that, I just identified the genre as whisked away to another world anime. Inuyasha was my first introduction to these, as well as series like Digimon, and years later I get into The Vision of Escaflowne, Fushigi Yugi, and now and then here and there. Dot Hack is also a franchise I knew of as an MMO isekai, but I think the most popular isekai of the modern generation is the notorious Sword Art Online. Others like Log Horizon and Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon gain popularity as well. But in a world where 2 to 3 isekai air every season, it's commonplace now that this genre has left an imprint on the history of anime forever. But maybe, just maybe, I think I might have tracked down the first isekai to hit Japanese TV. Quite frankly, I've been a fan of this series for about 4 years, but upon discovering the term isekai thanks to my man Black Hetsu, who's one of my subscribers, it got me thinking, is this the first isekai anime? Knight Rayearth. First off, a lot of you guys might not have heard of this, but maybe you heard of the mangaka team that put it together, Clamp. You know, the all-female mangaka supergroup, brought us Code Geass, X, Card Captor Sakura, Angelic Layer, so maybe now you're interested. The series came out in 1994, produced by Studio Tokyo Movie Shinsha, and is one of the very first anime to solidify Clamp as legends of the culture. I know the show seems insignificant now, but in the mid-90s this was a very popular series, being a blend of swords and sorcery, magical girl, and even some mecha elements, 3 of a handful of elements that totally controlled the temperature of anime at that time. The mecha though really is just a strand that shows up towards the end of the first season, not really too recurring until the second. Our story follows 3 junior high school girls, Hikaru, Umi, and Fu, all attending different schools, but ironically they all end up on a field trip the same day at Tokyo Tower. And just for the record, Clamp loves inserting the Tokyo Tower in majority of their writing. Thought I'd just let you know that. And even for more irony, all 3 of these girls are of a chosen trio that has been selected to rescue the lovely Princess Emerald from the evil Salgado and save the land of Sephiroth. Yup, very generic by today's standards, but bruh, it was 1994. But even with that said, I always come into Rayearth not taking it seriously anytime I rewatch it. But the dynamic of the characters, the story, the setting, the action force you to put some respect on the Rayearth brand. I've seen this first season a few times actually, and I totally forgot how serious it does get, and there are major things happening in the plot. That's the odd thing about it. This is the best anime to have a basic JRPG formula as far as the foundation of its story, but delivers it in a refined manner. As the girls come more to terms with their purpose in Sephiroth, we see a linear story with them acquiring weapons, battling monsters of the land, and defeating Zagado's henchmen and henchwomen, which helps them evolve their powers sleeping inside themselves exponentially. All this is to go prepare them for the climactic battle with Zagado at the end. Again, this is the perfect recipe for a JRPG. Kinda reminds me of Super Nintendo games, you know, from that time. I mean, it isn't all just following the girls though. There are a few supporting characters like that swordsman guy. The show certainly was directed to fantasy fan children in 1994, probably specifically girls, but I feel like it could still be enjoyable to anyone going in with an open mind. The land of Sephiroth is certainly beautiful, the 3 protagonists are a fun group, and to watch and see their adventure and how their relationship dynamic strengthens is undoubtedly rewarding. And that plot twist at the end that sets up for the second season, god damn, I didn't see that coming. But let's answer the reason you might have clicked this video. Is this anime's first isekai? The concept of isekai has been in Japanese literature and folktale tales for many generations. And of course in the Western world, we got the Kansas-based fairy tale, The Wizard of Oz. I literally can't find anything isekai that dates before Rayearth, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. If you're a fan of 90s anime and haven't seen Rayearth, or maybe you're an isekai head and you'd like to see as many as possible and or are interested in the inception of the concept, check this out. And that closes off today's episode. Have you seen Knight Rayearth? And let me know what you guys think of this video and if I might have given some misinformation on this idea. If there is an isekai that came before this one, let me know. What's your take on isekai anime? Let me know all that in the comment section below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching Anime Back When.